Welcome back everybody to our survival series here with our dear friend Dusty. It's 6 AM in September. He's still asleep. I daren't wake him up just yet. I want to check the weather. 14 degrees. It didn't drop below 13 overnight, so I think Dusty would have been okay in his truck. And we've got a fairly decent day, although it does look like the temperature is going to take a 8-degree drop around 12 o'clock when we are going to get some rain. So, if anything, we need to make a plan for the day. The ultimate plan, I think, for the immediate future is to start to mow this grass, this patch you can see here where the cursor is on the screen. From experience, I know that grass and hay, you can make a fair amount of money from that. Silage as well, but you certainly need the equipment. So we're going to need a tractor, we're going to need a mower, we're going to need some way to pick it up, which means we're probably going to need to windrow it as well and bale it. So actually there's a fair investment into that work. If we look at the price of tractors, the cheapest one we've got here is the Porsche, which is a meager 14 horsepower. I honestly don't think that's going to be able to pull anything. We've got the Zeta, which is 25. We kind of want a small but cheap, 49, 39. Yeah, the idea is definitely going to be one of these small tractors, and we've just got to hope that something comes up in the discount store. Let's jump down to that. 23,000. See, that might be an option. We're going to have to make £23,000. Dusty's definitely not going to want to sell his truck. And looking at the prices of mowers at the minute, £12,000 for the F240, fair width, 2.4 metres. We are going to need 40 horsepower minimum for that. Yeah, lots to think about. I think immediately we need to just continue getting some logs in and get some money in the bank. The sun is rising in the sky. I think it's time to go and give Dusty a bit of a prod. See how he's feeling and get some work underway. Morning, Dusty. How are you feeling?
I got a crick in my neck, but I'm okay.
And how was your night in the truck?
Yeah, not too bad. I've slept in damn worse situations than this, that's for sure.
So you up for a bit of lumberjacking today? We need to get some more cash in the bank, and then I think we start to look at grass, and we're going to need some equipment for that, so I'm sorry, chap, but it's going to be some hard graft.
Don't you worry about me, video guy. I don't mind a bit of hard graft.
Well, in that case, you're feeling chipper. Shall we crack on?
Sure, let's get a moving.
Just moving the truck down here. We've got more trees here. We're closer to the road. I think this is a nice place to start off. We're also moving towards where the grass is. If I just bring that up on the map as a reminder. Just want to check where we are. So we're here. There is a patch immediately in front of us which we could take a look at. I do wonder whether or not we actually head over here and worry about these trees first. No, actually I think we'll stay where we are. This is a fair place to start. Yeah, looks nice. We've got everything to the left side of the road here. So there's a fair few trees. I think if we attack 2, 3, 4 of these, we may get enough money for a small tractor. I'm just hoping something comes up in the discount store. There was one in there, but I just feel there could be one that's slightly cheaper. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll get some logs on and loaded. Yeah, and then we'll see where we are. Let's revisit here around perhaps midday and see where we're at. We are done with our first load. Let's just strap this on. Now, Dusty is a rather strong, he's got all the strength in the world. Or should I say, for all intents and purposes, we are using the lumberjack mod. Otherwise, we would never be able to pick up these logs. But I think that's fair. It is potentially a cheat if we're looking at a survival series. But, you know, we have to keep this interesting, not only for you as the viewer, but also for me as the player. And of course, if Dusty gets bored, then all kinds of hell will break loose. So let's get this first load down to the sawmill and start to get some dollar bucks in the bank. Fantastic job. Let's see just how much we make on this load. $1,353 bucks. I think we're going to have our work cut out for us. Hey, Dusty, where are you going?
Hey man, I'm damn hungry.
Ah, are you looking for a supermarket?
You're damn right I am.
Well, we'll just wait here.
Hey computer guy, do you want something?
No, I'm alright, thanks, Dusty. You carry on.
I gotta use the John. I might be a while.
Okay, yeah, sure. You really don't need to tell me that. While Dusty's in there having an experience, let's just have a look around. This is a lovely map, I have to say. Lovely scenery. This map was also in FS19. I didn't play it there at all. I stuck again to the American map. I feel like I really should have experienced more in FS19, but I'm glad to have a little bit more time, a little bit more focus for this. Yes, I'm really looking forward to what we can see and what there is to discover on these new maps. Come on, Dusty, where are you? How long does it take to buy a sandwich and, well, use the John? You all done? You all ready? Can we get a move on?
Sure thing.
Oh, I can see why Dusty loves this truck. It is a monster. It hauls anything. It's indestructible. Also, massively overloaded. I am bouncing around like a kangaroo here. I've no weight on the front, no traction at all. Really very easy to tip over. Oh, no traction whatsoever. I really do want to get this off as soon as possible. Wow. We're just pulling in to have a look at our field. So disappointing to know that we can't do anything about this. Problem is we don't have any money to buy the equipment we need, and not only that, we don't really have anywhere to store it. We'd have to sell it immediately, which I suppose is fine. You know, we are trying to survive, but yeah, sometimes it's nice to be able to store it and then sell it once it's at its highest peak in terms of cost. Well, never mind, we will get to that. So Dusty's done a great job here. He's felled this tree and it's all ready to be loaded. We're just finding that it just takes so long on this truck. Great as it is, it's fast and it seems to take anything without any sort of problems, but it just doesn't have a big enough load bed. So I'm thinking that we need to purchase some form of logistics vehicle, i.e. a trailer. And we're ready for load number 3, which comes in at $1,746 bucks. We are slowly creeping up the ladder there. 8,436. It's all good. We'll do another couple of loads and then we'll have a look at the store and just see what's available. I'm just having a look again at the different vehicles that are available. And obviously what kind of target we're going for in terms of monetary value. 39,000 will buy us 100 horsepower, 50 miles an hour. So not super quick. And then if we go back down to 42, we've got the Zetor, 75 horsepower, but it's quicker. And then for another half, 75, 24. I'd go for the Massey Ferguson, the 3700 series. Ah, is that the Alpine version? AL? I think it may well be. In which case that's perfect, because we could upgrade that as well. We could start at 75 and it's 24 miles an hour. That could be the one we set our sights on. 43,000 though. We're only at 8. That's a huge amount. I really wish Dusty would sell his truck. That said, I've jumped down to the used vehicles sale and look at that. We've got a Burr. I apologise if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Which is coming in at 19,000. Okay, what's wrong with this? 14.2 hours, 100 horsepower. Okay, got enough grunt. It's manual. We can't upgrade the engine at any point, and it's not particularly fast. But then we've got the Zeta Major CL, which is $500 cheaper than the Alpine version. We can't upgrade it. It has a fixed transmission at 75 horsepower. Oh, we're going to have to keep an eye on this. This is interesting. 19 grand. So we're halfway there. I think we'll get Dusty to get a move on and get some more logs sold, and we may be in the market for a tractor. Here we are for load number 4. 1,498. Hey Dusty, what do you think of this small trailer? I think that will hitch on the back of your truck. That's got to make life more easy for when we're hauling all these logs around. What do you think?
Yeah, go for it.
Just before I hit the buy button, I just need to think, is this the best idea? It means that we can haul more logs, which means that we can rack up our finances more quickly. We can't lease anything. That's part of the game. I've actually disabled that ability. So everything we have to buy outright. I think this is it. I think this is the best thing forward for the time being. If we buy a tractor, we then still need to buy the equipment, whereas this is going to help in the future. I've done it. Let's go pick that up, Dusty.
Right on. Let me just load up with some more logs. Might as well make use of the trip.
Yes, that's a good idea. You crack on with that then. Time for another load. We're heading off now to pick up the trailer we just purchased. If I can remember where the store is. I think this is it on the left. There she is. Just caught a glimpse of her there. Now, I'm not sure whether this will hitch up. If it doesn't, well, that's just bad luck for us. Yeah, it doesn't look like the right one, unfortunately. It's the wrong type. Okay, not to worry. We'll have to rethink this. Maybe it is time that we push on and just get our tractor. We're going to have to just do more trips in the truck, which is not a problem. It's 10:43 a.m. We've still got time. We can get this sorted out, get some more logs loaded and sold. It's going to be a busy day, but I'm sure we'll still hit our target of purchasing some form of grass-based equipment before the month is out. Well, it's 12 o'clock and spot on with the rain. I mean, better than Back to the Future 2 with its weather forecast, so I must admit. It is 12:01 and the rain is here. You cannot argue with that. We are desperately behind on our funds situation. We're going to have to just keep felling trees. I'm sorry, Dusty. I know it's not really quite gone to plan. That was a real mistake on my part, purchasing the wrong trailer with the incorrect hitch. So I do apologise.
Hey, don't sweat it. We're in this together.
Now, it appears that we're suffering again, as we did in the last episode, from sticky trees. So we're just going to get Dusty to back up here. Oh, you missed it, Dusty. Try again. It's going. No, I think that might be enough. Beautiful. Hard to believe that people in this weather are just walking around without umbrellas and in vest tops. Oh, where's that going? Oh dear. Let me... Oh dear. Wow. Someone is going to be pretty annoyed. Yeah, let's if I can just sort this out before he gets back, I think we'll be okay. Oh, phew. I think I've managed to get away with that. I've got that tree which landed on top of Dusty's truck. He's just gone for a bit of a walk to stretch his legs. He has been working pretty hard, I must admit. We're still only at £10,000. Oh, this is just taking so long, ladies and gentlemen. But our goal is to purchase that tractor. Hopefully it will still be on sale by the time we get there. More things to do, more trees. I think we're actually going to run out of trees at this rate. I've got another load for you, Dusty. If you could just do the business as usual, and I'll see you back here.
Yeah, no problem.
We're just making another run down to the sawmill. It really is taking an absolute age getting the money up. I'm really kicking myself for that mistake I made with the hitch on the trailer. The idea was that this whole process should have been sped up, but I don't think we're too far away. Another 2 or 3 runs. The issue with this is that this vehicle just bounces around all over the place. I am really loading it on, and yeah, the problem is it just makes it so top heavy. Very difficult to steer. So I have to take it quite steady. I mean, I'm picking up to 45 miles an hour now here, and it's potentially just too fast. It's very easy to roll. Just brake hard. Oh, you can see it rolling there. Right, we've arrived and we're on 15,000 at the minute. I think this is probably going to be another 2 at most. It is a big load. Oh, that's a nice one. 3,127. So we are almost just 1,100 shy of buying this tractor. Thank goodness. One more load and we're there. The problem is, once we've done that, we still need to fell some more trees in order to then rank up and get ourselves the grass equipment that we need. Once we get all the equipment for grass, then I think we're really going to be in a situation to crack on with the money-making machine. We are on our last run before I think we're going to be in the market for a new tractor. Well, certainly second-hand, new to us, either way. Finally, it has taken, I would say, 4 hours of gameplay going backwards and forwards on this map. Oh, I nearly swore then. Just to get to this situation. You have to give it to him. Dusty has done a fantastic job working his little butt off to get us where we are. So let's sell this. Let's bring up the menu here. 19,900. Excellent. Let's go and buy that tractor. Are you going to look, pedestrians? Or are you just going to keep on walking? Hey, hey. They really don't pay attention to anybody. And there she is. Fantastic. Now we are going to get wet, unfortunately, but hello, inner city deer there. Did you see that? Where's she gone? Oh, very happy indeed to finally have a piece of working equipment. Ah, now hold on. Let's think. Could we harvest? No, we need a harvester. We need a combine for that. Ah, scratching my head thinking. I was just thinking we've got that field that Dusty's grandpa left him, but I think I'm absolutely getting ahead of myself. So, Dusty, how are you feeling up there?
I feel good.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good to know.
I'm just real glad to give my arms a rest.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. So, do you want to hitch her up?
Yeah, I suppose this is gonna make life easier for everyone.
You're damn right it is, Dusty. Hey Dusty, what are you going to do with your truck?
I got an idea. You take the tractor, I'll grab my truck, I'm gonna get some food, gonna take an hour to myself, and I'll see you back on the hill.
Righto, that works for me. It's so nice to actually have a piece of proper farm machinery. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Still raining and I'm getting absolutely soaked, but you know what? I'm happy. feel like Rusty and I are making progress, although the speed of progress in this old machine isn't that rapid, I must say. Well, we're all nicely loaded here. The problem that we are going to have with this trailer is that you can't strap anything down, so I really am going to have to take it easy. I am prone to driving too fast and crashing, but hopefully doing this on a smaller tractor we should be okay. Well, it's going to take a while for us to get enough money to purchase a lawnmower. And the thing is, once we've purchased a lawnmower, we almost immediately need a way of picking up the grass. In which case, we're really looking at a baler as well. We can chuck the bales on the back of the wagon here. We've got our tractor, but yeah, we do need to think carefully. So anyway, we're on $700 bucks. Ah, that was worth doing. 2,859.
I'm gonna go pick up my truck. I'm fed up of being out in this rain.
Okay, Dusty, yeah, that's fine. If you go pick up your truck, then if you drive that back up, I'll drive the tractor up. While Dusty is heading back, let's jump on board the old tractor. And what have we got here? We have 2,500. Gaspardo, the FBR 940. That might be the one that we want to aspire to. Looks like a reciprocal mower in this case, a bit like a hedge trimmer, but that will do. I mean, I would take a push mower if I had one, but there doesn't appear to be any in the game at this stage. Okay, so that's what we're aiming for. 2,500. Oh, we've got money now. I forgot to look at the balance. We could purchase that now. Ooh. I'm not going to get the mower. The reason being is if we purchase the mower now, albeit we have the cash, it may go on discount between now and the time we actually need it, in which case it doesn't make any sense to waste the money now. Let's keep hold of that cash. We never know what's going to happen, and we'll deal with purchasing that perhaps in the next episode. Oh, I can see Dusty's truck up there, so he's obviously back. That's good news. Appears to be a log in the road. That may have fallen off earlier. It's really horrible weather today. I think we've done enough. We're still going to have to do some more logging. We're still going to have to sell some more wood at the sawmill. But I think for now, we've had a good day. Dusty's leveled up. He's got himself a truck. He's got himself a nice new tractor and a trailer that does the job for now. And I think that's a good place to settle in. Weather is looking okay. The rain's going to stop around 4 o'clock and the temperature is going to get down to 7 degrees. Not particularly comfortable, but certainly doable. My concern is that if we don't get Dusty into some form of habitation soon, then sadly I think he's going to start getting cold, and we need to make sure that we get him somewhere to properly bed down for the night. So that's a conversation I think I'll be having with Dusty next episode. We're going to get wetter, it's going to get colder, it's going to get harder. Thank you for joining me here today. If you've enjoyed this episode, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified of the next episode. And if you missed the first episode in the series, jump across using the card on the screen now. See you soon.